Hi,
Hey,
guys.
Really? Simultaneously with what we doing now? I'm Keita. That's Rachel. And for a whole hour, me and this bitch be gonna talk shit.
Yep.
Just like that.
When I move,
You move.
like that.
All right.
Yep.
So, Rachel,
Don't do
how
that
was
label
your-
shit.
how was
How was
your
your off day?
how was your
How
week?
was my off Thursday? It was great. How was my off week?
I asked you for a whole week.
Oh shit. Okay. You want
This
that
time.
breakdown? Well,
Was it a good week?
it was a long week.
Okay. But it wasn't a
And it was long because there were some inconsistencies in plans for someone to get someone, and they didn't get the someone they were supposed to fucking get because they inconsistent than a motherfucker.
But we are consistently inconsistent with that person.
We
right?
are,
Okay.
and so we should expect that, but I was still annoyed. And I think I'm more annoyed now because my child is getting older. So I can see that it's bothering her more. So I was literally on fire. I was upset, and it put me in mommy mode. So I had to say, okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna have to find some things to play with. We did a little bit of shopping, a little bit of retail. So we just had a mommy and me time, which is what I wasn't expecting because typically for the holidays, it's just me.
Yeah.
And the girls are gone or whatever, but I had to switch it up. And I'm not upset with her. It's just she's getting to the age to where it's now bothering her.
So she's,
At first she was really, forgiving. Oh, this happened, that happened.
she's starting to understand.
She's starting to understand, and she's starting to see. I think that's the reason why I said I won't down the other parent, because my children in time will see how consistent or inconsistent their other parent is. So I wouldn't get anything out of saying, well, your daddy don't do this or your mommy don't do this. Like, I wouldn't get anything out of that. And I think that they would just look at me more like, well, this bitch was always hating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just looked at it like, okay, now we got to figure out some things. But we had a really good conversation about it.
Yeah.
Because she is maturing.
Yes.
And it just bothered me because I could, visibly see that it was bothering her.
Yeah. So you took on that.
So I had to pick up the slack, so to say, but
Again.
I also don't want to do that because then they'll look for me to do extra because somebody doesn't show up. So I said,
so-
mommy, we're going to go shopping this time. We're going to go get our nails done this time, but I'm not going to always be able to do this. But I can see that it's bothering you. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to find some fun stuff for us to do.
Okay. So you were Miss, what do you call, Superwoman for the
I'm
week?
that every fucking day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ain't nothing changed.
I thought I was going to take my cape off for the couple of days, but, I was
No.
flying around the world. So
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what we do.
that's all we do.
So-
Superwoman.
So for my week, I had a really enjoyable week.
Okay.
My children, they were in Louisiana with their grandparents, which is good for me and Dad. But I spent time with myself this week.
What?
Yes, I got to know me a little bit better. And not just knowing me, I got to remember who me is.
Right.
So I did some things like, that I haven't done in a long time. Like, because I've been journaling because I'm going through something real heavy right now. You probably can't even tell.
Right.
But, and I just been trying to write down how I feel.
Right.
And that feeling for me it's like a taste of freedom. And I had my own ladies' night. I did my nails with them things you get from Walmart.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that looks good.
Exactly,
I was
right?
about to tell you earlier. I was like, I could never get them people to do my lines right. They be either too damn high or too low. They look
This shit
good.
cost $7.
Exactly.
I've had my experiences at the nail shops, and the last couple of times I came back with the little fungus stuff on them. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this. It's cheaper. It's
Right.
easier.
Right.
And you know what? I can do whatever I need to do with them.
Right.
Because I work with a lot of keys, and I do a lot of shit with my little
Yep.
fingers and bullshit, whatever.
Exactly.
But anyway, so I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't played solitaire with a whole fucking deck of cards. And I did that all this week.
Solitaire.
Solitaire.
Like on the computer?
No, nigga, I said with a deck of cards.
Oh my God.
A whole deck of cards. So
Okay,
I
wait a
pull
minute.
some cards out and I shuffle them.
Do you know how?
And you know how to fan that shit? Yes. I'm Generation X, okay?
Oh
I
my
know how to do that
God.
shit. So yeah, I just did a lot. I even went to go to the movies, took myself to the movies. I just did some stuff for me.
Right.
And I call my girls every day. They're fucking funny as hell. It's hilarious talking to them every time.
Mm-hmm.
But they're so hilarious. But anyway, yeah, and it was great.
Yeah.
It felt really, really good.
How did it feel to treat yourself? Because we as women, we as mothers, we as spouses, we as co-workers, sisters, wives, we always put everybody else's needs before our own. How did it feel for you to treat you?
I literally forgot about everybody else.
That's refreshing.
I really did. Nobody else mattered.
Yeah.
And for a couple seconds, I felt guilty, but then that shit washed away.
Oh yeah, I don't feel guilty
At all.
ever.
Since we're talking about self-love, self-care, and being a woman, we have two beautiful women here today.
Do.
From our wide open play podcast, we have Miss Rebecca and we have Miss Faye.
Hey.
Welcome to Talking Pink, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
I know, we're excited.
Yay.
Thank you all for coming.
Yes.
Why don't you tell our Pinkies a little bit about yourselves and a little bit about your podcast and how it all came about?
That's for you.
Okay, well, our podcast, like you guys said, Wide Open Play Podcast. We talk about all the dirty stuff, all the stuff people don't like to talk about. It's very sex positive, right? She taught me that word.
Yes.
I agree.
About us, basically, we've been friends since what, 7th
11
grade?
years
Yeah.
old.
No. Oh yeah, I'm like 11 years, girl, longer. But since 7th grade,
Pretend.
right? Yeah, and it's just two friends talking shit like you
Yeah.
guys.
Yes.
I love that. for
Okay,
us.
okay.
Yeah.
So how did y'all come up with the concept? Like, how did the podcast start?
One day I was just like, well, I had a podcast with another girl who I hated, but we had good chemistry and it didn't work. And then I'm like, why don't I just get my friend
Right.
who I actually love? And
Right.
it just kind of blossomed from there. It's been pretty good.
I
So,
also had a podcast, and it wasn't working because I wanted it to be the way we have it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was too many people.
Yeah.
So we ended up meshing really well.
Yeah.
That's
Like
good.
our ideas.
Right.
We wanted the same thing.
There's
Yep.
no such thing as accidents.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Because she was posting and I was posting for mine and
Right.
she was posting for hers. I was like, okay.
Right. And one day I'm just like, you just want to be on mine.
Right?
Right.
Girl, yeah.
Like,
That's
you
what
just keep me in ours now.
Put one
so.
and one to make two.
That's good because when we initially started, it was 3 of us.
Oh, wow.
And we all met from work. We would go to lunch, we'd have conversations, and then our EP said, "Why don't you guys do a podcast?"
Right.
You know, a lot of the
We was
conversations
not even
you're
thinking about
We're like, "What the fuck is that?" We're just used to just sitting there shooting
Talking
shit,
shit.
talking.
Yeah.
Right.
And he said a lot of the conversations you have, a lot of women and people in general are having these conversations.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be fun to open the floor up,
Yeah.
you know, to other concepts and stuff like that? We're like, sure, yeah, whatever. And we were recording for a while, and then the other young lady was like, "This is my only off day. I don't
Oh
want to
my
do this
God.
anymore, you know." And I'm coming
See, we're
past work, right?
Yeah.
And so we were like, okay. So then it just turned into us two.
Yeah.
And then
I feel like it's better with two, right?
yeah, but
too.
something happened. What happened?
I quit too.
Why would you quit? She tried. I didn't.
I
let
did. She
her.
was so mad.
I was like, don't ever do that again.
I couldn't do nothing about it. Why you quit? Tell them why you quit.
My husband said,
What kind of wife are you? What kind of mother are
we
you?
were going through that a little bit, not from us.
Yeah.
He basically
yeah.
thought she was spending too much time away from family, which is
Yes.
true because you work 5-6 days out of the week, and then
Right.
your only off day is going to
yeah.
record. So
Right.
I couldn't do anything but respect that, and I'm
Right.
like, yeah, you're right.
So what
then-
gave?
I said,
She-
you know what?
Put your foot down.
Yep.
That's exactly
Good.
what I did. Both of
For
them.
you.
And we
right?
gotta have some
exactly.
And
for us.
that's
how I
it
explained it,
started,
yes.
because she said, I'm doing this for me.
Right.
This is the only time that I get to express myself
Right.
and be
It's an outlet.
vulnerable and have conversations like this. It's not like we're
Exactly.
running away from being parents and
Right.
spouses and everything. She said, I need to do this for me. And I was like, are you sure that you really want to come back this time? And she was like, yeah, I'm sure.
You didn't ask me, did
I did. I said, "Are you?"
You
sure?
said, "Girl, about time, bitch. Let's go." That's what she said.
I believe that.
In
I
so many
believe
words,
that.
that's what
Exactly.
She meant it that way.
I did, in a loving way. Are you sure?
You don't say that first, because then she would have had doubts.
Right.
she said. Right. She knew.
That's what's
She
up.
meant it.
Look, she said, "Come on, we recording." I'm like,
No, some
right.
things we have to have for ourselves.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like,
Yeah.
we can't always just be mom. Because I did for 15 years mom, wife life. And some things it's just we have to have for ourselves.
and why do we do that exactly? Why do we put everybody else over us?
It's a thing.
Oh,
Even
you
as a
don't-
mother and as a spouse,
it's
why
the
do we do that?
mother-in-law.
We don't
Oh,
have.
fuck them.
in-laws.
That's
I
why
hate
that
mine.
them.
I hated
Blame
mine,
them.
okay?
Yeah.
Still do.
I don't.
Fuck you.
What they doing in this shit right here?
It's
Nothing.
the,
God,
it's the
ain't it
judgment.
fun?
It's the judgment from
Oh, yeah, I don't
from
care.
that generation.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
When I was a wife, you gotta make his biscuits homemade
Yeah.
from scratch so he can sop it up and you put it in his lunch pail. I'm like, girl, bye. I'm not making nobody.
This is the 50s.
Where do I get a lunch pail from?
Right. On Amazon.
Should I go fetch some water too from the well?
Do I need to make his
Oh
butter
my
to go
God.
on the biscuit?
Exactly.
No, you got to
They
churn
probably
his
had a
butter.
recipe for that.
I did back in
You know,
the day.
Pillsbury
Yeah.
is
Fuck
that
good
shit.
enough
And
for
look at
me.
them now.
It's good enough for
Getting
him.
cheated on. No. I'm okay. I'm okay.
No, they didn't find out back then. They don't have social
Say
media.
they don't have social
find out.
media.
That's true.
They don't
I
have
mean,
cell
but how
phone.
beneficial is social media for us?
That's true.
I mean,
We're trying to
maybe,
build
kinda,
brand
maybe.
and everything, but
It's a gift and a curse.
what
It
is
is.
social media
Yeah.
really doing? I honestly feel like, and I know I'm probably gonna be wrong for saying this shit because I'm trying to be.
No, I probably agree.
But I feel like social media has done more damage than it's done
It
good.
has.
A lot of people are putting on for social media.
Yeah, it's
they're
cap.
living lives that are not real.
Just say they're
they're
cap.
unhappy.
They're super cap.
I will say it helps you romanticize life. Because
That's
what if you
true.
didn't
I don't.
have that?
But if I want to romanticize, I read a book
Nobody
or I'll
reads
watch
anymore.
something like exactly
That's
like
the
you know
problem.
Audible.
Your
What?
your
All right.
status.
Go back to chapter 3. No, I don't like what's shown a lot on social media because it's also like, well, if you don't have this, if you're not right
There.
here, then you're not gonna have.
It's
Yeah.
an unrealistic
I'm gonna have to
standard.
disagree with you.
Are you?
Yes. I mean,
Okay, well, that's
there
why
are,
we
like I said, it's
mesh
some,
so well together. Go ahead.
it's some good and some bad. I mean, but
Let's show me the good.
you got to do it like the.
Show me the good. Besides,
I-
the numbers. on
Okay, I'm gonna
YouTube.
go facts of life on you real quick.
Oh,
Okay.
facts of life.
Yes,
Let's
you
hear it.
take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have. There you
Right.
go.
always
So,
that.
so
you
you
have to
you're
do
gonna
the
have it in every yes. You're gonna have it in everything. It
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, being a wife, it's good and
Oh,
there's bad.
I wouldn't know that.
I agree.
I don't do that.
Keep going.
That's a label. That's a label.
And being a
She doesn't
woman
do
is
labels.
good and
That's a
it's
label.
bad.
That's a
You know,
label.
we don't like to bleed every 28 days, but
Oh, we don't. We
but,
plugged up.
That's true. Okay, yeah, you're right about
That's
that.
true.
But anyway, like
have IUD.
with social media,
Same.
Like how often?
that's where I get my inspiration.
Never. I need
Never.
one of those.
Wait, I have an ID and I still do.
Oh, no, I don't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sad.
That's what I was looking forward to is the not bleeding part of the IUD. I'm sorry.
You're so
Look-
gross.
no.
I'm like, wow.
Someone is like, where does the blood go?
new
Bitch, I don't know.
world.
I
No,
don't
for
fucking
real.
care.
I don't want to know. Well, look, I will
That's
say
the Thotism,
definitely
woke
been-
Thotism part of it.
it's definitely been shorter. That's for sure.
So you have sex all month.
All month.
All month.
Yeah, but you don't
Every
get
day.
cramps.
Do you get?
Oh, I
ovulation?
absolutely
Do you get that
do get
ovulation
cramps.
push? Though?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my god.
Still, yes.
Okay.
So we have that, but to bleed,
But it comes out of
Is
nowhere
there
to be
a
like, oh.
specific?
exactly.
Right.
It's like a little squirt or a snot.
What?
Like, it's
What is that
me.
thing when you do like that? Yeah.
What
Yeah,
now?
it's like- that's what it's like.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
That's all we get. It's a little
Okay.
extra cream
We're
in our
so
coffee.
funny.
That's it.
That's
but
the
we
ovulation
don't.
you get?
That yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
then spotting is periodically. Like it's not enough to saturate even a panty liner. It's just like, oh, you wipe. Oh, there it is. I
Yeah,
guess
like,
this will
oh.
be my time.
Oh, this is what
But
you're
yeah.
doing today?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is why I was cramping a little bit. Thought my
Got
stomach was
it.
upset. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Now I gotta debate this with myself.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Figure it out.
You need an IUD.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it. What,
I have the,
what kind?
what is it? The Moderna.
I have,
I have the
as well
Moderna,
for
too.
5 years. That's
Okay,
a
what
5-year
is
one.
Yeah,
going on
5
with
years.
yours? You're bleeding.
Girl, I went into,
I don't know.
But
that's
I
what I
went through,
did
like, a day or
also.
two.
Oh, really?
I
Is
had
it?
a doctor's
Okay.
appointment, a well check.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
Oh, you did that?
yeah.
Oh.
we went in. I went in there. She said we talked about the IUD.
Yeah.
And then I said, yeah, I got the Mirena. She said, you mean the Moderna? I'm like, yeah, that one.
God.
Wait, isn't it called Marina?
I think it's Marina.
That's the COVID
Mirena.
vaccine.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got them mixed
Moderna.
up. But we were
Oh, never mind. I got the Pfizer.
Right.
You're right.
So yeah, I got them mixed up. You know, I
Yeah.
went in there like,
It's easy to
yeah,
get them
yeah.
mixed up, though.
They are easy to get mixed
But,
up.
but the vaccine did stop mine for a little
Really?
bit. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
For how long though?
I don't know. It pushed it back. So a month. It was like,
Really?
I didn't get it. Yeah.
Were you scared?
No, I
was
mean,
like, oh,
who
shit.
doesn't? Who wants it? No. I wasn't
But you didn't
scared.
think
I
you
already
was
had.
pregnant, maybe?
Nah.
See, that's one good thing that comes out of having this. It's like, you got me fucked up. I know
Right.
I'm not.
That shit
So,
works,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it does.
really good.
Give me another test, cause bitch, that
Exactly.
one, that's an old test. Put that shit back
That's
on.
somebody else shit. That
Yeah,
ain't my
put that
name.
shit
That ain't my
in the
name.
That
ain't my
me.
name.
That ain't
Can't
me.
wait.
That's not even my birthday.
So that's better than the pills. Huh? No
It is.
hormones, no
I
I
hormones.
think
didn't
the
pee
reason
like that.
why
No,
is
no.
because I knew I wasn't gonna I know I'm gonna miss a day. So this gives me birth control without having to think about it. Like, and then even the ones that they have in the arm, you know, they said that those are dangerous and they can move, but everything's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a fuck?
All birth control has risks.
Right, it does. Yeah. I'm hurting. I'm in pain, but you know, I don't bleed.
It does.
And I can't get pregnant.
It's like,
We'll talk about the side effects off camera.
Yeah.
It may not be that desirable.
Oh, hell.
Fast forward to 3 minutes and
Right.
45 seconds.
For real.
I'm not on anything. So we're
Really?
not-
That's you don't.
That's the
Look,
scary part.
that
Because I
part.
also know that I'm not. I'm not that. I talk about sex often, but I'm not that sexually active, and
Yeah.
I know that I'm not gonna wear a condom. So, you know, it just works because I know I'm not. So,
So wait a minute.
How
Wait a
you get
minute.
there?
Go back.
Oh, I'm
go
sorry.
back. Go back.
That
You're
was a
not.
question.
What?
How we get to that part?
I'm sorry.
You're not sexually active. Is that
I
what
said
you
I'm not that active.
So like when did you get to the not wearing a condom?
I don't think that's
What's
true.
your
Wait.
hold on. I want to figure this out. What's your scale of being active? Like from 0 to 10. What is your
I
inactivity?
think
at?
it's just
Like
not
a
as
7?
consistent, right?
She
Wait,
said a
we're good or
7.
bad? I don't understand. this
You
question.
said you're inactive.
I mean, okay,
you're not
so-
sexually active.
Okay, let me back up.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
not what I
please,
meant.
please.
She's not.
What I meant was like, I'm just, you know,
She's going with the flow.
So it's not regular sex.
You're not having sex
absolutely
every day?
not.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why
Once a week.
I'm trying to figure out why that matters.
She said, so more than once a week for
What
sure.
does it matter about the condom? Like, what they got to do with the condom?
Well, no, but I'm just saying birth control in general. So that's why I knew I had to have a birth control that was more than just a pill or just a
Right.
ring or just something in your arm, because they also say with this there are also risks. So still use
Protection.
yes.
Right.
So I know that
I got it.
that wasn't for me.
Dang, but you just don't be using protection.
I'm
out here.
confused.
Well, she's probably doing it with one guy, right?
But
That's
when did
me.
y'all get to that level? When y'all get there?
She said,
First time.
Now we don't want to
First
talk about
time.
fucking. Okay.
We had a visual agreement.
Right.
A visual.
Promise.
Is that what you said?
Listen, yes.
What's
you have to
a
look each
visual?
other in the eye and like, I promise
Nobody
I'm
else.
only gonna be with you.
No, for real.
No, it's eye to eye. Like it's more than pinky.
So it's eye contact?
It's
and
eye
then-
contact.
Okay,
it's
got it.
very close.
Yeah.
Eye contact, like almost
Right,
pupil
eye
to
to eye.
pupil.
Got it.
Like
Okay.
How many
I
dates before you got
swear.
there?
The
dates.
first one. The first one.
The definition of a date
Food.
is.
No,
Oh,
she
no,
doesn't do those.
I don't do that.
I'm not really into dates.
I don't know. I can feed myself.
People get on me all the time. Like, you need to come take you out. I'm not always into dates.
I'm not ever.
Explain, please.
I rather.
Exactly. Let me
Okay,
hear
so
your-
I'm a homebody.
That's me.
I don't like people
Okay, I'm sorry.
that much. I really don't. Thank God for my friend because she's a people
Yes,
person.
she understands.
But yeah, I just want to chill at the house. I also do a little bit of the reefer, the 420.
What
so
is
I want to.
that?
420.
420.
Little
What is that? A
smoke, right?
time?
It's the weed holiday.
Would you like an edible, ma'am?
I would love an edible, actually. I like to smoke. What she said.
Okay. Oh.
She pretty
Yeah, so
sometimes.
we can't smoke at a
we don't smoke.
restaurant. I'd rather just. Don't get me wrong. You can take me out every now and
She said I
then.
can't
Like I'm not a
smoke at the
cheap hoe, but I would rather chill at the house and be with us. How can we talk in this loud ass restaurant or at a loud ass
Exactly.
movie theater.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
How can I know if
Can
I
I
want
give
to
you
have sex
another
with you?
perspective?
Do it.
Okay, yes.
Like
please.
sometimes you want to see how they interact with the world.
No, you
How they
don't.
get do
Because
they
when
get-
I'm fucking
you,
them,
Miss-
I'm not. They're not.
I only care about our
the world.
Oh,
interaction.
wait.
Yes.
Wait. When you go places, you want to know if that person's going to be respected. Can they command a room? Can they catch attention? Can they speak clearly? Can they pay a bill?
Yeah, they can pay my bill, a light bill, a
That
cable
part.
bill, a phone
That
bill,
part.
the rent,
No, that
a gas bill. That's the bills that I'm
You've
worried
already
about.
invited
Not
them in at this
Right,
point.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We also want to know, is he okay with you being hit on, or if somebody's flirting or
Yes.
looking
so I
at
know
you?
that mine
You
is
need
not.
to-
So
Mine
that's
isn't.
again why
Yeah.
would we go out
Yeah, we
for
don't
you to
need
beat
to.
somebody's
Right.
ass.
Exactly.
So no, it's safer for everybody,
Everybody.
if we just don't.
I agree with that.
Well, you know what?
You don't get
always
tired of
find
looking
your
at the
person.
walls?
You find your
What
person.
walls?
Your home
No.
The
walls.
ones your feet on.
Hell
She
no.
said what walls? Those don't exist right now.
No.
No, I'm so comfortable. You know, I really don't like
cute.
having on clothes.
I like
Same.
that.
I'm very comfortable with myself.
At home.
And I'm like this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he needs to know if you know what I'm saying, like, can I take her out?
Right.
I don't want to have that conversation because I'm gonna talk just like this
Yeah.
when we're at a restaurant and
Right.
someone may hear me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, remember
We're talking.
Remember we met at I'm not gonna say the name because
Yeah.
you gotta pay us. But
Exactly.
we
At
went out
one
to eat.
restaurant bar.
Yeah, and I'm like telling her, yeah, he likes his balls sucked and stuff like that.
Right.
And he's like, what are you talking about? But
Yeah.
we can't talk about this shit in a restaurant.
Exactly.
I'd be at home.
It might be a kid climbing over the
yeah.
street looking at us.
Yeah.
No, you can go to.
You want to know how you got here?
Yeah,
Right.
that too.
That's all it is.
That too.
Your daddy's balls got licked.
Yeah, we got lit
Hopefully.
ever so softly.
Soft kisses with lipstick.
Dang, I think that's cute though.
Yeah.
Be a homebody.
So
that's nice.
I'm not up for it. And then I get so anxious when he's like, we're going out, get ready, get dressed. It's like,
What do I
love that.
wear?
That's like my
I
favorite
don't
thing to
like
hear.
that though. I don't like that though. I'm like, so where are we going? And then when I get fully dressed, why do you have on heels?
300
Right.
Well, you didn't really say where we
Ask
were
300
going, so
That's me.
I am gonna ask a lot of questions. I'm
Me
gonna be
too.
annoyed. I'm gonna have an attitude until I
too.
find out where we actually are. And I'm like, well, okay then. You
Right.
should have. Okay.
You have to
Oh my god,
prepare
I
people.
love that conversation.
No, I don't. I don't.
love
Let's
it.
go.
I'd be like,
No, I
right?
don't.
Me too. And then and
I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna wear
to,
this. I
Like,
didn't
go
want
with
to wear
your
this.
point. I have like 3 different outfits each time.
Nope,
I
not
tell
me.
them, I'm like, so if we're going here, I got this. If we're going
She's
here,
really good about
I got this.
outfits and stuff.
No,
Going here.
not me. I'm pissed off.
So
Yeah.
which one?
Because I have a vision of what my body looks like, but when I get dressed, that's not the same vision that I have in my head. Because I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? That ain't my body, but these my clothes. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's very stressful. I just can't.
It's too
And
much
so
anxiety
he's like,
involved.
just put on a big T-shirt or just put on a sweatshirt, just put on some Timbs. And I'm like, then I'm not going to feel like a woman if I got, well, then put on some big hoop earrings. So
Yeah.
it's like, I need to be coached.
It's
on
just a
what
lot
the fuck.
Love it.
involved in going
I just
out
rather be at
places.
home and play
Yeah.
with your balls at home. Because are you going to let me do it when we're out?
At the table,
Yes, they
right?
will.
Exactly. I agree.
They won't.
Oh.
Because if I rub too much, I'm going to be like, where'd that lady go? I would like the number 7 medium. Yeah, that's
Ma'am,
me.
you
So
can't
I
do
know.
that here.
I don't like to,
Okay.
I can feed myself.
Right.
I just don't, I think it's too stressful to get dressed and go.
You see how people
Do
are
all that.
different?
That
Like,
is interesting.
People are so different. Like,
Yeah, my friends
Yeah.
get on me all the time because they're like, you need to let him take you out. Don't get me wrong. I'm okay with the date every now and then. But for the most part, I want to be at home. So we can have sex
but
if
it's
we
not.
feel
There's
it.
nothing wrong.
Same.
With it.
Yeah.
Because I would want to have sex even when we're out.
Yeah.
So-
same.
But that's fun.
So that and that's the build up. Like when you're out,
Right.
like
What?
oh, like,
The build
no,
up.
right?
I knew when we first started texting each other, the buildup was,
Yeah.
I'm going to ride you.
Okay, wait. So do you
foreplay.
know right off the
Right.
bat?
I know right off the
Okay,
fucking back. And
that's
I'm
what
not the
I'm
type to keep it in. I'm going to be like, damn, I want
Yeah.
to fuck you.
Same. Me too. I'm like,
And they be like, I think they want to have the buildup for themselves. But I'm
Right.
like, nah. Every time
it's
I see you,
happening.
I still want to fuck.
Yeah.
I want to hug you. I'm put my
Yeah.
pelvis
So you know that
Pelvis.
brings another point up. Like
so I can feel.
people think, like I've heard men say that she gonna in reference to you gonna fuck her, like they're asking a man like are they going to have sex with a woman, and what men fail to fucking realize, it ain't even up to him
No, it's never.
to know that when he gonna get some. She might be feeling you, she might, she like
Right,
you,
right.
but that ain't saying that you're gonna get some ass, you gonna get some pussy.
right.
But it irks me every time I hear a man say that you can't fuck her, or are you gonna, something in that reference. I'm sorry, I can't.
They don't
No, you're
control
saying
But
it.
that.
yeah, but it just irks me. Like, a woman knows every time.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
we
true.
know.
We
But I
we
have
know.
been coached to it a little bit before.
What you've
What do you mean?
You've been convinced.
Aw.
I've been coached.
How?
Like, okay,
What
so
happened?
like for instance, I've been horny, but maybe I didn't want to have sex yet.
Yeah.
But then I was like, might as well have some sex because he wanted it and I did too, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I was like,
So
might
it's
as well.
Oh,
still
that's
make
not
a
coaching.
decision.
Oh, that was scary.
Yeah.
I thought you meant he was like, girl, come on, sit on this dick.
Right. Oh my God, that would be. I love that.
I would like
I
it
like that. Come sit on this
You
dick.
told me that, I'd
Okay.
be like, oh,
so
okay.
rude.
Hold on.
I like that.
Okay.
I love it.
That'd be
So
cute.
mean.
It's
Yes,
like, oh
sir.
my God, are we
Right?
listening to a confession of rape?
I know.
No,
Yeah.
take control. I love
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think every woman knows that they have that control.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know.
But we sometimes let the men think that they have it.
I don't.
Never.
How you
I-
let them
ever-
think? I'm
Yeah.
curious
Let
because you're,
them think.
you're married.
Just by your example.
Yeah.
Like, letting him
You act
think
like
it was
you don't
his
want it.
idea.
No, he
Yeah.
definitely knew. He was like,
Well, the
"What
only-
So
changed
you
your
ain't
mind?"
horny.
The only thing is
That
this.
nipple been pointing at me all night. You ain't horny.
Yeah, and also this part, it kind of betrays us.
Yeah.
Because when
Yes.
you want it, you want it. It's
Right.
wet.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah.
And sometimes
bitch.
he not the person that you with might not even the person that you wanted to do it with. but
right.
you're like, damn,
He's just
I'm
there.
horny.
I know one time, early in my marriage, I don't even think we were married yet. And I think I was pregnant with my youngest. Yeah, we were married.
That'd be the best sex.
So I was so mad at him. I forgot what he did, but I was so fucking mad at him. So I'm in the bedroom. He's in the living room. I went in there. I was like, I'm still mad at you, but I think I need some dick right now. But, but that
You
don't
are
negate.
so nice.
That don't negate, that
What
I'm
you
still
did.
mad.
Exactly.
I just want to sit on it right now. So.
Right. And don't
And
talk
don't
to me
touch
after.
me.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done
Keep your
that.
hands right there.
Don't
I've definitely
nut.
done that.
Don't nut.
No, for real. Let me get
I
mine.
feel you. I feel you.
Not for you. This
Don't
is
touch
not
me.
for
For
you.
me.
No, for real.
This is why self-love is so important. Because I would have just been upset with my legs wide the fuck open. My attitude still mad, and you just gonna have to fucking look
I've done that
at me
before,
do
too.
it. Because
No,
you
for
got me
real.
fucked up.
Yeah. I've
No.
done that too.
No.
Depends on what they did.
I've done
Why
it.
was you mad? Do you even know why you were mad?
Nobody
I don't
remembers why
remember.
they stay mad. Like nobody.
I don't.
He left the milk on the counter.
Right.
Stupid
But
shit.
that's worth it though. Like literally, you can put it up.
It was so long ago. I don't remember.
She don't.
Oh, but I do have 3 questions for you.
Okay.
Okay.
It is about love. We're going to step into
That's
that
for
little
you.
realm.
Okay. Look.
Let me open my Bible up.
Oh, the what?
The Bible.
Hold on. We're going to take a little break, and then she's going to come back and ask this question
From my
from a
Bible.
reputable book.
From my
Not
Bible.
that what she said.
Oh my God.
We're going to be right back. Like, share, subscribe, rate, date, mates, plates, Talking Pink. Follow us on all social sites. Chia on Twitter, Pink. On Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Donate to our Patreon. There you go. Fucking donate, okay? Stop fucking inboxing, bitches, and fucking subscribe and fucking donate. You want to make? Fucking donate, okay? So we can get this pussy.
Hi, Pinkies. Welcome back.
Hey, y'all.
This is the second half of the dopest show ever.
Exactly. We've had so much fucking fun. We had fun 45 minutes before this shit started.
We still having fun.
I'm just saying.
So the first half, I was wanting to ask the question, and it's about love. We all need love.
Dude.
LL has told us that. We
Who
need
told
that
us-
shit.
who told us that?
LL. There she go.
True.
Here she go. Finna be pretty again.
I need love.
But anyway, I wanted to ask y'all 3 questions about love, and I'm gonna ask them all at one time.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you recall a time when you loved someone? Do you recall a time when you fell out of love? And do you recall a time when you realized you loved him or her more than they loved themselves?
Good questions.
Falling out of love? That one's tough.
I've definitely fallen out of love. I was married for 15 years. I got married really young. I was 19. I don't really feel like I was ever in love, but I feel like I had love for him. It was more like infatuation.
Right.
And I remember when it just completely stopped. Yeah.
It was just sudden.
It was just sudden. It was like a build up, but then one day I was just like, fuck this shit. Yeah. So when that happened, I was like, deuces. Like, I can't fake it. That's just not for me.
Yeah.
So you just, from that moment that it happened, you walked out.
I was just completely turned off. And probably like a week later, it was like, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Yeah.
I'm that type of person.
So
Yeah.
it's like everything happened like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
boom.
And when I'm done, I'm completely done. It's no
Bars.
slipping back in with my
while.
ex.
It took a while.
Yeah, it took a while. But when I was done, I was like, I never shed a tear.
Yep.
It was over.
Bars.
Wow.
What about you?
When I fall in love, I don't really fall out of love.
Ugh.
It's really tough for me.
So there are a lot of
What they
souls
call
tied
that?
to you.
You love hard or something?
I
like
love
that's what people-
real tough. Yeah, like people are still reaching out to me.
Oh, wow.
So you still make yourself available to these people?
I mean, I guess
Sometimes.
so. And I'm not making myself available, but if they reach out to me, I may respond. Maybe late, but I would
She's so
respond
nice.
eventually.
Yeah.
Like I have a tattoo.
blocked
It says
them.
"Love is forever."
She's stupid.
I block assholes. I do. Like if you're an asshole,
Well, that's
you're
what
gonna
I
get
fall
blocked.
for.
But I still be
Yeah.
like, I still care.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, I have good memories.
I was like
But
that.
I break up over
I wish.
principles.
I don't.
I break up over principles. I don't break up because I changed my feelings. It's like
Right.
once I love you, you're already you're
Yeah.
part of the team, like forever in my heart. You
I
know?
feel like you're so sweet and forgiving. I'm just not.
You must sleep really well.
I do. I do when I
No, I
sleep.
said that because I'm opposite. Like I can turn that shit off. It's
Yeah.
like a light switch for me.
Me too.
It's like pulling out batteries.
I
Yeah.
heard that about
Like
Capricorns.
yeah,
yesterday.
yeah. We
Scared.
don't fucking play.
I'm like that too.
Yeah.
Is it a Gemini thing too?
Yeah.
Yep, my daughter. Oh my goodness, that's
Say that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because we got two.
Yeah, she's either off or she's on.
Facts.
And if there's literally no middle. I told her she's like a sour patch.
Yeah.
You sweet and you sour.
Yeah.
And it's even of both.
Yeah.
I mean, I act like that, but my true, like, nobody would know. I may treat you like I don't like you or I don't care, but I still do. You just won't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
'Cause I
can't
have- I have my-
fake it at all.
I have my goals, and if it doesn't align, then I got to cut you short.
Yeah.
But it's not because I don't love you. It's because we don't see.
It's
the
just because you
same.
don't line up.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're on different
It's
levels.
not me, it's you.
Yeah.
See, these are my principles.
Right.
You're
exactly.
Yeah. No, for real. No, seriously.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
So you've loved someone more than they love themselves.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, my most recent, that's what I felt the most. I was like, dang, man, why you can't just do
Yes.
this? Like, this is all I'm asking is for you to invest in you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's going to work out for
That's
us.
that potential.
I've definitely
That's
done
the
that too.
potential.
It's gross.
Yeah.
I don't like that. You need to love yourself. I don't want to be loving you more than you love yourself.
Right.
It's weird.
But that happens often.
It
Often
does.
We know,
Right.
realize that people are so invested in another person. Like they give themselves so much. Like, hey, like I'm showing you, you're
Right.
all these great things,
Yeah.
and they take it and they turn it into something real nasty and ugly, and not realizing what they've been given.
Right.
that.
Until
Yeah.
it's too late.
Yeah,
Yo,
I agree with
yeah.
that.
And sometimes it's time to pull the plug.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's time to show people you've taken advantage of the gift you've been given, which is me.
Right.
And so I'm going to free you.
The
Yeah.
opportunity of growth. That's how I see it. Because I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, I feel like I'm better than you. Or
Right.
that I gave something to you that
Right.
you're not giving back. But I feel like if I don't see progress or if I don't see growth, then what are we doing? Maybe
Right.
we're not the best.
Where are we going?
And sometimes when you leave someone at that point, sometimes it snaps. Sometimes it's like, oh shit,
Let me
I
get
do
my
need to get my shit together. I do
Yeah.
need to do this. And sometimes that's a good lesson to learn. But sometimes people will still miss you, be
Yeah.
without you, still talk shit about you to this fucking day.
Yep.
Just
Still not
because
realize.
you didn't keep up with the shit that you fucking started from the beginning.
Yes,
Exactly.
I
This is
agree.
like, well, shit, you
You switched
agreed to
up.
be with me, and I
I've
wasn't
heard
shit.
that. I've heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You were okay with it then.
Yeah,
What
Right.
changed
exactly,
now?
That's
exactly.
so
Motherfucker, I did.
Me.
Right. Exactly.
Where-
But I feel like it's time out for women to start doing that in general. We put so much into others, aside from our families, into our jobs, into our spouses, into our family, into our friends. It's like, who's gonna pour back into me? Goddamn,
Exactly.
I'm giving so
I
much
that
of
all
the
myself.
time. I feel like we're
Yes.
such nurturing people. Like we like to fix people, and that fucks us off.
Right?
'Cause
Exactly.
while we're fixing them, they're trying to break us.
Right.
That's
Well,
what I dealt with.
I fall for vibes.
Oh, that's
and that's
called
the problem.
America.
Yeah, exactly.
Vibes.
I fall for vibes. That's
Right.
the issue. I need to fall for like specific bullet points.
I'm all about vibes. Too.
I'm a
a
vibe
vibe
person
girl.
too.
Yeah, I like energy too.
Energy is a thing for me.
Okay, I have a question, not to
Yeah.
take over.
No, go ahead.
Because we talked about this with guys, but I want to hear what y'all think.
Okay.
So she said, she's
What I
laughing.
say?
She has a time limit for her vagina. Like, she's not going to sleep with you right away.
Yeah.
I'm more so a vibe person. Like, if we go on a first date, and I want to fuck, I'm going to fuck.
Right.
How do y'all feel about that?
Same.
Right?
Either way.
Really?
Okay.
But again, when I meet somebody, I kind of know.
You know, right? I agree
Yeah,
with that.
you've already
I'm
said
trying to
that.
fuck.
It could go either way. Like it could happen.
Yeah.
It
I've tried to do the time
Make
limit
'em
thing, but it was just making me more anxious than I felt like I was punishing myself.
Yes.
Because
right?
they knew, I knew. I was just like, no, I think we need to wait.
Yeah,
You know,
it feels forced.
So you guys just be like already ready. But
It
see, I guess it goes
depends.
with the fact that I don't break up because I'm out of love. So because I am still recovering, I don't want to mix feelings.
But see, that's safe
That-
though.
you know,
Right, that's
yeah.
safe.
So that's when I've split with somebody, I have to give myself full time to heal, because when you take on a whole nother person, it's an energy. It is a vibe.
you have-
Sometimes
Yeah.
they're
They
stuck
have.
with you, even when they're not physically there.
Right.
They're still, you can hear them, you can feel them, you
Smell
can sense
them.
them.
Yeah.
Everything is still there. I think it's better to put that time just for cleansing yourself.
Yeah.
Not really, well, I stopped fucking with him, so let me just move on with him so I can be blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the safest thing, because that's for you. That's not for anybody else. That's for you. So I would definitely put time in
For that.
for myself, just to cleanse myself.
And if more women did that, I think we would be
In a better
we'd be
place.
we'd be
Yeah.
in a simpler place, because we pile on
yeah, we do.
bodies and energy,
Yep.
and then we protract that onto the people that we're supposed to be with, and then it gets confusing, and you're expecting something
Right.
from this person, when
Right.
you got this from another person,
Right.
and you just confuse the whole.
I
fucking
think that
relationship.
overcomplicates
agree.
a new situation,
It does.
because you're
Exactly.
coming in with he didn't do this, he didn't do
Right,
that. I feel like
right.
that's unfair on
It
both
is.
parts,
I
on
It
all
agree.
parties. So
Yeah.
everybody needs to take the time to cleanse themselves of
It's like a detox.
that other.
How
it
y'all
is a
do that?
detox.
A lot of
Because right
people
now
don't
I'm
do
kind of like
it.
there.
Meditating is
Okay.
one of those things. I've even put myself on punishment from even touching myself at
Oh,
one
shit.
point.
Well,
How
good,
long
that's
does
fine.
that?
That's what I'm saying. So for me, so people
it's
look
what
at
you
sex
feel.
like a chore sometimes, but to me it's like breathing.
At least,
That's
I
simple.
say at least 3 months.
Whoa.
Pretty much with
I don't
The
think I
longest I've ever
Answer to
gone
yourself?
was like
Without
9
anything.
months.
Wow.
With the whole cleansing.
You went
9
9
months.
months without
Yes.
nothing. Not
Without,
even.
well, no, I
You
Okay.
didn't
them,
strum your
okay, a
guitar?
good 4.5 months.
Okay,
And I ain't
still
touched
very
myself.
long.
But 9 months. And I think the person I was with, he made me wait. So it's like he
See,
forced
that
me.
is beautiful.
That's fucked up. That was
is
real
so
fucked up.
I'm like,
He
no, it's
forced
not
me to fall in
beautiful.
love with him. He
I
taught me
love
things.
that.
You
That's
know,
what I'm
he-
looking for.
Right. And so that
Yes.
was good, but I was just like, why I gotta wait so long?
Because
Yeah.
it's a connection. It's an
Exactly.
intimacy that makes sex so much more trusting
Exactly.
and comfortable. That's
Exactly.
what I be looking for. I don't want this fast. Let's just do it because I'm horny. No, because it's gonna be like I'm gonna come and then I'm gonna be like, all right, bye.
What's wrong
Yeah.
with me then?
All right.
'Cause
No, I don't
wanna-
know. I don't know. We're
I
there.
don't really want. Yeah,
Nothing is wrong with us.
I don't
We're
want to
good.
wait. I mean, if I feel it, I'm gonna do it. It's
Right.
not like a
You be
time
like,
thing for me.
You do it and you still be able to love him.
Yeah,
I
love
I-
you more.
exactly.
After.
I guess
Yeah,
I like
I
a
can
little
agree.
bit of a challenge. I like a guy that has like his own standards. Like
No.
I want him to be like.
So you want him to push you off of him?
I want him to be like.
No,
let's take our
bitch,
time.
wait.
Yeah, like
I
let's
love
take our
you so much
time.
because of that.
Yes.
I'm like, he hit me, y'all.
for real. I would feel like, damn, he don't want to fuck.
I know. What is
Really?
wrong with him, guys?
Yeah, like
No.
he's gay.
I want him to feel like he has goals for us.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do that on the money part. Okay.
Yeah.
I know, not on the intimacy. Hold that money for us.
Typically, I feel like it would go together. He's responsible.
Aw.
I think.
Yeah.
Like, it
aw,
hasn't
that's how I
not.
feel. Just like, no.
No.
When I feel a throb, I want to get some. And that's
Same.
just what it is.
Same.
That's just
And I
what
and
it
I
is.
think also communication is one of the most important things in a relationship.
True.
Sorry.
No, it's
No,
said-
it's a
I said that-
second.
Oh wait, you said relationship.
I did. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
a label.
exactly.
It's a label.
Yeah,
she
I'm
don't
sorry.
do those.
Sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
In a
situation.
situation.
It's a situationship.
Right.
Confused.
So I think communication is one of the most important things to me.
It
Because
is.
if we communicate, if you already know what I'm coming with, how I'm coming, then respect that. But if you don't,
How you communicate that fast before the drawstone came down?
are you still gonna respect me after I fuck you?
That's it.
What? That's a song.
that ain't it. So again,
I just heard it like 2 days ago.
Right.
You're gonna respect me after I
No, that
No,
that-
okay.
understand.
No,
it's
but
the
Will
understanding.
you still
song,
love
right?
me or something
Oh,
like
no.
that? Who was that? Donna Summer? Somebody older.
Oh my god.
I'm
Showing
gonna
your
think
age.
of it.
Stop
yeah.
it.
Whatever. I'm a Generation X.
So that was one. Can y'all love? Because you named off. I wouldn't
was-
have been able to do that.
Name a time that you fell in love.
fell in love.
And fell out
Fell
of
out
love.
of love.
And then
And when you love the person more than they love themselves.
I don't
it
think
was
I've
always
ever
one
been in
person
love,
for me,
though.
And I remember falling
Ever.
in love. It
Ever.
was terrible.
I never been in love.
Terrible?
Yeah, because I fell in love first. Yeah.
I imagine
Right?
that
I
would
thought
be
it was
terrible.
mutual.
Oh shit.
Right?
Yeah, I don't want that for
That's
me.
why exactly.
Yeah.
Love is such a strong word.
It is.
To me, it's
Feeling.
most like branding. Like,
Yeah.
You don't
Do
say
you
love
love-
either.
It's a label
It's an
for her.
action. It's an action.
and that's what I want from it. All I want is the action.
Are
I
you
don't need you
afraid
to
of
ever
the
say the
commitment
word.
part?
Really? No, I need to hear it.
No, I don't. I'm like this. You don't ever have to say it as long as I've been shown it. If
Okay.
I can see it, if I can experience it, I don't ever have to hear
I
it.
hate that because I've said that to somebody like, "Well, we clearly."
But that's
are
why
together.
that's why
Look
I
at what you're
don't.
doing."
But that's why I don't like it because we make it so. It's not even a thing
Finite,
anymore.
like-
Right.
So it's like I love you too.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
anybody can say
overrated.
it.
No.
It's very cliche. So that's why I'd rather hear
some,
it.
for
Whether
some.
I rather experience it from you. I don't want you to just be like I love you.
I want both. I'm
Okay,
words of
wait. So do you
affirmation
guys
for
like
sure.
Valentine's Day and stuff like that?
no.
I hate Valentine's Day.
I don't.
I'm like
We
one
don't
of the only
celebrate
women I know
Christmas,
that
Valentine's
We
Day.
don't.
loves it.
We don't celebrate
Stop
any
everything.
major holidays.
I like
Really?
it.
No. To me, it's like who told you that this day
This
meant
one day.
this thing?
Yeah.
Look,
Mother's
I
I
Day.
think
this,
I
though.
think every day, you should show
should do
your
that. I
appreciation
agree. I
and
agree
your
with that.
thanks and and your gratefulness to people and places.
But hell,
every
it's
day you
literally
should show
one
your
day
love.
out the year to do something
But who
special.
told you?
But why not?
But where did it even come from?
Yeah.
It was
Who
a
said that was
Valentine's
that day?
massacre.
I don't like
How
Valentine's.
did a massacre turn into love?
You can
How did-
this
how did-
pussy.
Only
some
on
fucking
Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Okay.
chocolates and shit.
Steak and BJ Day?
I was gonna say,
Right.
that's in March. That's actually March.
I thought that was the
It
day
is.
after.
It's March 14th.
It's in March.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't really like
I don't
that.
remember.
Valentine's
I
Day is
think
just
Friends
so
Day or
busy.
something like
you
that.
could do it every day of the year, yes. But that one day is a reminder, like, hey,
But why?
To
that
me,
day?
I don't like it because it's the same for everybody else.
Yes.
Make it special for me.
Exactly.
If this is you showing me your love,
I
not
agree.
I had a
because
guy like
Don't
that.
take me to that
and I
crowded
was literally
restaurant
the
where
only
everybody-
one without flowers because he was that guy. Like, really, you're that guy. You didn't want to celebrate, so every motherfucker in the office had flowers, but me.
Aw,
Motherfucker.
that's respect right there. You
Not-
know why? Because he's showing you that
hated
you're
that shit.
you're better than all of these other motherfuckers. I'm gonna give you your
She
own
got
day.
game.
She got game.
She got game.
Yeah.
You gonna get it the day before. You gonna get it the day motherfucking after the
side
next
chick
month.
day.
And
Wait. But the day after,
I heard
everything's
that.
cheap. So I don't want it the day after.
Exactly.
Everything's on clearance that day.
I'm
Fuck
sorry, that's
that
when I'm
shit.
buying shit.
Yeah, that's when we shop. We
That's
do
when my
thrift-
babies get their
we
bears.
thrift shop.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I can see that
resell,
part,
I thrift, I do
but-
all of that. I'm not.
I wouldn't-
To me, it's not special.
I
Because
would take it the
it's for
day
everybody.
before rather than the day after.
Because what's the day after?
Side chick day or the day before. I would.
But don't you want to be his everything anyway?
Well, then the day before, the day of, and the day after. Give me all
Bottom
three.
Not the day. I'm sorry. I get
All of 'em.
offended.
Yeah,
I
you
get
sound
real
so much
pissed
like
off.
him.
Listen,
Earth
when,
Yes,
sign.
we know.
when
we
on
know.
that day
We know.
something is done for me. Like my
Really?
face gets red, my body temperature rises because I'm like,
you
it's
don't
not
believe in that.
Because I don't believe in it. I feel like if you really respect me, if you really cared about
Yeah.
me, you would already understand where I'm at.
So that was an
Right.
argument that we had because I definitely got him a gift, and I was like, "You motherfucker!"
You bought him a gift?
I did. I bought him. I put it together. I got him wrap snacks.
I get
I got a little
embarrassed.
basketball
I just don't wanna
chocolate
do it.
thing. I got it all, and I put it together with a little bow and shit, and some alcohol. And I was like, "Look, this because I love you." And he was just like,
And he didn't get you anything?
"No, this motherfucker said that's a what did he say?
What a douche.
What's the word? What's the
A
word?
bitch gift?
No, it's
Oh.
like white people. I'm sorry, excuse me.
No,
I like white
beige.
people, but like
Beige.
it was.
Clear.
No, it was pilgrim, something like that. It's
Right.
for what they
Pagan?
put.
A pagan.
Oh,
Pagan.
It's
Okay,
a
yeah,
pagan
yeah.
celebration, and
Right.
he was like not into that.
So that's the thing
Yeah.
too. That's how we were raised. My father raised us. It's like these are all commercial.
Right.
Yeah.
This is all for somebody to sell some shit.
Right.
right.
So again, if you really want to show this to anybody, and then even like for Christmas, people are like, "Are you gonna get gifts?" No, because whose birthday is it supposed to be?
I just use it for
Like I don't know. We don't do.
you don't celebrate that.
We just don't.
Yeah, because
And so when she said,
it's not really a thing. Like
It's not.
it's a bunch of shit combined.
Yeah.
right,
Like they had to sue the savage beast to get here. Like
Yeah.
it's to me it's really nothing.
right, I
And
think
and
people miss the point
Yeah.
of
They do.
all of these
They do.
holidays,
They do.
and because nobody is really researching what the real reason this was for.
Yeah,
I
I
agree with
have,
that.
but I don't care. On Thanksgiving, I still ate. I still eat, and I get my kids.
Right.
I got a treat for no reason.
Right.
I mean,
I
okay
even let
with-
my son believe in Santa Claus for a little bit.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I never did
And the
that. And
elves.
people used to give me a hard time about that because to me, it's like giving your children, you want your children to be truthful individuals. You don't want them to lie, but yet you practice lying to them
Nah,
their-
I
most
told
of
him.
their
Tooth
lives.
fairy.
He said, "Mommy,
Yeah.
is Santa Claus real?" I said, "There's a Saint Nicholas or something like that. You can go look it up."
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, I
kind
know.
of true.
So then he
but,
came back and was like, "Mama, some people say it's not real." I
Yeah.
was like,
Well,
You
mine
gotta
this
figure
year-
it out.
And so this is how my girls are. They said, my mommy don't celebrate that, but I choose to believe.
Oh, see,
so I
that's what I
give them
mean.
their own
Yeah.
You
options.
let them choose.
But
That's dope.
but just know you're not gonna hear this lie from me. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say this big man put these things together.
No.
He's gonna come down in the chair. We ain't got no fucking fireplace, bitch. How
Right.
he gonna get in
That's
here?
what
Right.
I
So
like.
I didn't
reasoning.
I don't want to lie to them.
Yeah.
You know, the tooth fairy. If you get $1, somebody gave you that shit. Like I didn't know bitch was breaking into my
I
house
still
and
got
not
baby
get shot.
teeth in my panty drawers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I definitely
tell you what
indulge
my
in
kids
the faithfulness,
Throw
but
them
I let
away.
them know
Those are my
logically.
bags.
I'm like, so what you think really happened?
Yeah.
And I want to hear their thoughts. And
Right.
like, that's what you thought?
I think that's fair parenting, though. I
is.
feel like we've been lied to. So the generational thing to do is just to continue
Keep
to fucking lie.
Yeah, it's true.
But then
I
you
wasn't
want-
lied to, well, unless people say things. But I was taught to believe that Jesus was the reason. Now that could be a lie, but
Yeah, that's true.
I
Oh,
just
that's a whole nother.
right. So that's a
Yeah.
whole other subject.
Yeah.
I typically don't
whole-
go that way.
Right.
But
Exactly.
it's like everything is.
And if he the reason, why the fuck you want to give?
Like, what the motherfucker at? Where
Who you
is
getting this for?
oh my god.
he at?
Exactly. So no, we don't.
Yeah.
I love to give them choices and options,
Yeah.
but for me as a
For
parent,
me,
I don't.
It's important. So I want my man to do it.
And I feel like this is, but if this is your love language, then he should
Yeah.
respect that.
Of
But if
course.
you
Yeah.
can't respect my love language,
Right.
then this is
That's
not a
why it
match.
wasn't gonna
Yeah.
work out. I should
Yeah.
have known. That's why the first year we should have broke.
I don't know. I feel like I don't really like Valentine's Day, but you still need to do something or get
Yeah.
me something.
Like what?
I'm gonna take
I don't
something. I
know.
need a
Just
gift.
acknowledge the day, but don't make it a thing because I get embarrassed. too.
Right.
It's from
you
Oh,
don't-
that's
you don't like
me.
public.
That is so. If
from
somebody
high
bought
school.
You don't like
Remember?
public.
First of
a
all,
public display.
Oh my God.
can I just
my God,
say
is she me?
we dated the same guy in high school?
God.
First of all, we went to a high school with not a lot of black people.
Okay.
Okay, so we all dated this guy, right?
Yeah.
But I was
Everybody
with him
dated him.
senior year.
Trust. He looks like Morris Chestnut.
Right.
Back in the day.
And
Who cared
yeah,
what
he was
got?
sexy back then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bullet.
Get it off. Okay,
I don't
thank
know if
you.
I'm doing a good job.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Valentine's Day, he would do things, and I would just be so mortified. Like,
I had no
please
clue.
don't walk me to
Who
class
was I
right
dating
now.
at
Yes.
that time?
I don't know, but it was embarrassing. And so ever
What
since
would he
then,
do?
I
buy
don't
me
remember.
things and like give me
Back
things
then
in
they
front
had,
of
like,
everyone.
roses and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
they
that.
was
And you
you,
had to
could
do-
send them at
I
high
never
school. You could
was
send them.
that girl.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
think I
like
sent
it.
one to myself.
Did you?
Possibly, yeah.
And
It was
couldn't afford
$1,
to.
I think, right?
I couldn't afford to.
That's
I was going to eat. Fuck
embarrassing.
that. I'm not spending my $1.
It's embarrassing. Like, just don't come outside of my class with
Right.
balloons and shit. Like, oh my
No,
God.
no,
Not
mine-
gonna
I don't
was
like
a
that
thing.
either.
Like,
I
I
didn't like
never got
me.
through school. Everybody was getting something.
Oh my
big
God.
big balloons in the hallway.
No.
Everybody's walking.
I
these
wasn't
big-ass
allowed to date, so
balloon
you
bouquets.
couldn't do that for me.
You
Oh,
still
me
snuck.
either.
No, not that, because how I'm gonna get that home?
That big ass balloon.
Right, that's a whooping.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but sometimes you would be like, take
You got
this
me in
home.
trouble, right? No,
Yeah.
girl, how?
No.
So that would have been real smart with that
No,
one. Like, how you
exactly.
get this?
Rebecca.
They were giving them away.
Like,
Right.
you bought one for everybody.
Right.
Right, no, he
Yeah.
was not.
Your
stupid.
teacher named Jason.
It would have
Right.
been. Let me see your backpack.
Exactly.
Right.
That's me. I'm looking through all this shit.
It's
Right?
just embarrassing for me, honestly. I'm not really into it.
So how did you? So you say you were married, right?
Mm-hmm.
So was this a public engagement? Like, did he do it in
Girl,
front of a whole bunch of people?
first of all,
How
did
did
he?
this happen?
I
'Cause
got
don't know.
pregnant, okay? Then my dad was like, oh, you getting married? Oh, yeah,
Shotgun
Dad, I'm
wedding.
getting married. In my parents' living room. Yeah, I never got proposed to.
Oh,
or
okay,
any of that
okay.
stuff, So.
I didn't
Just
like
a typical Afro-American.
I was involved.
Yeah.
I was involved the whole time.
Were you? Did you have a wedding?
No, but I didn't want it. I wanted to elope. Yeah, I wanted to go away, elope.
I went to
Did
the
you want-
courthouse.
Did you?
Yeah,
And I think if I ever did it, I would do it. I don't want a big.
You don't want a big thing?
No, I don't
want it
even.
now.
I don't believe in
Yeah, that makes sense.
marriage.
I was gonna say, you're not gonna,
really?
yeah.
Yeah,
So what
slavery.
about like other things? Like would you do the ribbon tying on the finger or like any old traditional like old stuff like the rituals and stuff like that?
Like
I don't know, they
No,
got rituals
that's a
for that.
No. She's just no.
They got rituals
they
nowadays.
would
too.
tie they tie
like
your
a
finger.
ribbon or something
Yeah.
like
What
that.
they do that
Like
for?
a promise something.
It's like a ribbon and I don't know, it's symbolic for something. It's like a ritual like for
She's like, no.
No,
No.
because then someone's gonna ask.
No, you don't keep it on there. I
Oh,
think it's
okay.
just like a ritual. Like you do it.
What
and
about
it
a
symbolizes
tattoo?
something.
I have stretch marks. They're permanent now. I grew this
That's
for you,
fair.
babe.
Wait,
That's fair.
wait,
I
we
don't-
was on
that's
break and y'all were talking about a finger in the ass thing.
Yes.
Come back
we
and talk
were.
about
Yes.
this.
Yes, we were.
These two are kindred spirits.
So yeah.
I love
So
that.
y'all go at it. I'm gonna
So
go.
Yeah.
we were originally talking about anal,
Okay.
and then
Anal sex, everybody.
anal sex, obviously.
That I won't participate.
That she won't participate in,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to,
too
man, you should
tight.
try it, do it, try it, do it.
Coerce her and
And then we got to a conversation where she said, but someone asked her to peg them, and so I was like,
asked
You.
what is peg?
Me.
no.
The
I mean,
finger
somebody
in the
asked
butt.
her to,
Oh,
yeah.
asked me to put the finger in the butt.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah.
So I said, I love that.
Yeah.
And I've done it before.
You enjoy it.
I enjoyed it, but I've only been able to do it with one person.
Okay, that's.
But you don't look at
You've
him
been
different
trying the
after?
whole time.
You
So
don't
you've been trying to
feel
do-
that he's
I had
a little...
such a feel that he's what?
I don't...
Clean.
I mean, could you do it?
She could not.
Okay,
She don't even.
I feel
Here
like
she
as
goes.
a
Here she
man...
goes. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, as a man, I'm just not gonna be like he's like, go cook me something to eat. No, nigga, you just had my fucking finger in your asshole. I can't respect it.
I would be like, what you want to eat, Daddy?
Oh God, no. Look at her. She's like, me too. No.
You cook that day.
Sandwich.
You cook that day.
Shit still. No, I mean, I
Spread it
really
on there with
enjoyed
this
it.
finger.
I really, and that was the thing. That's what people question. Like, was my feet go dirty or nasty? It wasn't.
It was clean.
Why would it be?
It was
dirty?
clean.
Yeah, it should be.
That speaks volumes about him as a man.
I mean
though.
that, and
That
you
he's
take
clean.
baths.
Yeah,
you
he's
can take
clean.
baths together before.
We've showered, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that he, you don't want to take a shower with somebody and they don't put their hand back there at all. Like,
Oh,
What is a
God.
proper
you
way to
ever done
clean an ass?
you stick
Stick your finger in there with the towel.
Like,
Yeah,
how
you
do you
gotta
clean
get
your
in there.
ass? Like, I literally put my washcloth
Yeah, me too.
You have to.
I go
You have to finger
around.
your butt.
Yeah.
and I go around and around, in and out, and sometimes I do be like, it's enjoyable. So I don't know, but I only
funny.
was ever with one person who let me do
Me
that.
too. Me too.
And I've tried to
Me too.
explain it to
Me
others,
too.
and they're like, "Yeah, you ain't doing that shit
think
to
it
me."
was
And
two.
I'm like,
It was
Two.
two. It was two.
You just now
Damn,
said
I'm
this.
old for
Thought
what?
about it. It was
oh,
like
it was
two.
just
So did they
one.
ask?
Oh, for 12?
I mean, it was more like
So
like,
how did-
I
how
could
did it-
grip the
how did
eyes,
you-
Yeah.
and then you kind of
How did it start?
So for
like
me,
feeding into the.
so for me, I was doing anal. I was giving head, right?
I told
Okay.
you it was
So
head.
I was giving head, and
Yeah.
then I started to lick the balls, kiss the balls, put the balls in and out my mouth, and I started to lick that space in between.
Exactly.
Gooch.
And then yes, love that. And then I just went down there with my tongue.
Yeah.
Without asking?
I just did it all because I feel like
Because she was liberated.
I felt so good. I feel like I always
She was
you
a
could
sex
do this.
Wait, so
Listen.
we talked about eating a butt.
Yes.
You do it.
I absolutely, and I've done it to
So
men and to women.
So like,
I like
okay,
it.
with eating the booty.
She said, how long do you eat an ass?
Yeah, like
Like how long? I mean, it's not like, well, you can come,
Yeah.
but
Guys have
I-
that thing in there. Prostate.
I mean, that's the male G spot. That's why
Yeah.
when I stuck my finger in there, so I'm this, and then I put my finger in there, so I'm doing it together, right?
did he
A
come?
combo.
Absolutely, he
I
came.
know.
He was
Right?
like,
That was
"Oh!"
amazing.
And I was like, yes, I did. But I try not to get too excited because I'm like,
Did you swallow?
I did.
Oh
I did. I was so proud of myself,
would be
and
proud
I
of
was happy.
myself,
That was
too.
really lit. I came from that.
I
You
would.
did?
Doing that, hell yeah, just doing that alone.
You know how
Um,
like that's amazing.
It is.
It is.
And
That's
so I did
amazing.
it. So I did
Like-
it again. He let me do it.
Oh
That's
my
what's up.
God. I don't think-
But I couldn't find nobody else in my life that would.
A lot of
'Cause of the
real
stigma,
niggas aren't
which
going to
is
let you
sad.
do that.
Don't say that.
They're
That's
not.
But
not
why?
true.
But why
It's
do they have to
true.
be real?
That's
They're
not-
just
to
not.
not
That's a
to
fake
let
nigga.
to
That's
allow
what they
you.
call a fake one.
No, what's
That's what
that?
they call themselves.
That's not right. I disagree.
But honestly, I feel like if
the
you're
really
real,
ones are fine with it.
I feel like if you're real, then you're comfortable within your manhood. I don't feel like anal goes with sexuality.
I agree.
I don't.
I said that.
But see, this is how we're culturally fucked up.
That's
I
true.
agree.
Because
Yeah, I
black
agree.
men feel like you go near my ass,
It's
you know, they
over.
gon'
Like,
they
you
gonna
ain't
label
French.
me. Right. And
But
I'm
you
just-
gotta understand where the black man is coming from.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You
From
do.
being
You have to.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to
No,
understand.
I don't. Well,
can-
if that's
I can
where it's
understand
coming
that.
from, then I can
buck-
respect it.
what
But
is- okay, buck breaking.
Yeah.
It's our history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Our buck breaking is our history. That's what they did to men.
To demasculate them.
Enslave, yeah, to emasculate them.
Yeah.
So yes. So you gotta get it.
I feel like they need to take their own power back. And if they're comfortable with doing it or having
I've
it
said that.
done,
I feel like a lot of black men
then
need
they
therapy.
should be able to
Yeah,
do it. But
we-
but it's also
definitely
it's
that.
shameful because they also feel like, well, if I allow a woman to do this,
Yeah.
to me,
She's gonna judge
she's gonna
me.
run and go
She-
tell the
everybody.
world.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've shared my experiences before, but I'm never gonna
Gonna
be
tell
like,
who.
But see, that's
just,
what
just let me
Right.
do this.
again, and on the other end, that's what men did when we first let them fuck us. For the
Right.
first
They
time.
gonna
went
tell
and told their
everybody.
friends.
Why do
So
they
it's,
do
it's,
it?
it's like a big ass pot.
I don't know. I don't do
of
that.
Shut
gumbo,
up.
like
Stop
a fuck
talking.
up.
I do that. You
I
be
don't
doing
like
it
when
every
guys
time I
do
fuck
that
somebody.
though. Like, do you ever get pussy? Like,
I
why
do.
you
I told you.
lying?
I be
No, I think that they don't.
Well, we can
because
tell
they-
each
I
other.
be proud. I got some dick last night, y'all. Let me tell you about this dick. Yes. Y'all want a picture? I got a dick pic.
Exactly.
I do.
281.
You know?
Three
What y'all think about this?
Exactly.
Comparing
3-3-0,
videos,
right?
you know. It's
Yeah,
like-
I do. So,
I got it.
mean, but I am private.
Do y'all video? Do y'all record yourselves?
Yes, I would love to record.
I love to.
I look good on camera,
I
guys.
too.
like it,
Ankles.
but I haven't been
Yeah.
able to do it lately.
I've
Why?
never thought
I
about
don't
that.
know.
What?
Never thought about
I've
recording.
never thought
have
about
to.
it.
And you're being married.
Because I'm into the moment.
No, do it.
no,
Set
no,
your
like
camera
you set
up.
it up.
Okay.
She said she did not be thinking about that.
Or
shit.
let
No,
him hold
give him
it.
the camera.
Let
but,
him
like,
hold it so
here.
he can catch the in and out.
You
going.
know?
That's
From the back.
sexy.
That's
too.
the best.
From the
Yes.
back.
When they
From
know
the
how to
back.
do it.
And then
Yeah.
you gotta look over the shoulder.
Be like,
And you gotta look
And
back
smile.
into the camera. Exactly.
I don't be smiling. I be making fun.
You gotta bite that lip a little
Yes,
bit. Like,
yes.
this or something.
No.
Not yet.
No.
I'm gonna ask my
Yeah.
new boo. Let's make a video.
That's
We
cute.
don't
Yeah,
have
I've
time.
done it, and I've
Definitely
been
gonna be
fortunate
making
enough to be with
videos in my
someone who's
future.
comfortable.
Yes.
Who's like, I don't even have to ask anymore.
he already knows.
Next thing I know, when I like him, bro.
Right, the
goddamn.
light. I hate the
Let me
light.
know.
I know.
My neck started
Bright
burning.
ass light. No, for real. No,
That's
seriously.
cute.
That's fine.
It's been a
Did
minute.
you have any more questions that you want to ask?
I mean, they answered everything. Like I had
this
a,
has
I had
been a
list.
great
This has been a
conversation.
Yeah, it was
we
so much
cannot
fun.
wait to come and do your guys'
Yes.
show. And we can't wait to do this shit again. We're probably
Yes.
gonna have to do some shit in the future because this
Yes.
has been a fucking blast.
Yes, please
Has
let's do
been.
it.
We've never. I mean, we
we have.
we connect with people, but to have this energy, this fast,
It's rare.
quick,
With
it's-
women,
it is
I feel like,
Yeah.
right?
with women is
'Cause
right.
I'm not a woman
It's
kind
rare,
of girl.
right?
Yeah.
It's hard for me.
Same.
Can we cheers? I love cheers.
Cheers.
What up, freak? Cheers. Bitches.
Exactly. To a great episode.
Yes. And y'all better like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And tell our pinkies where they can find y'all.
Yes.
Tell them.
Me?
Yes. Where can
Oh.
they find you guys?
Oh, us. Wide Open Play _ on Instagram. Wide Open Play on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was too busy thinking about the cheers.
Wait, like everybody's
Everybody's a little drunk
Right?
today. It's okay. It's no big deal.
Love.
Drunken lust.
Yes.
Right?
all of it.
What's more important, lust or love?
Lust.
Right? Right.
I'm in like with someone right now.
You gotta
though.
keep that
Exactly,
lust
strong
though.
like.
You can have that
Strong
love, but
like.
without that lust, what is it?
Nothing. Boring is what
Exactly.
it is.
Exactly.
No, I'm sorry.
You got to make me throb.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah. I need a throb.
Yes. That, I think that
How do
makes
you
it
keep
fun
the
and
lust?
interesting.
That's what I like.
First-
That's why I
first-
take my time.
She's saying a prayer for it. Moment of silence.
I'm
What was
good.
that for?
I'm good.
She's
The
going to get
throb.
some when she goes home.
But anyway, pinkies, all right. We out of here.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Don't forget to like,
share,
subscribe.
comment, subscribe to everything Talking Pink. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
TikTok,
Apple,
Oh, we got TikTok.
Patreon.
Can we make a TikTok today?
Cash
Yeah.
App.
Cash App.
You can
Yes.
cash at me.
That's-
That'll be great.
TALKINPINK. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay, that was
a wrap.
fun.
We out.